Minecraft is all about creativity, and the best way to express this is through your own skin. So today I'm gonna show you everything you need to know about creating your own Minecraft skin. Okay, before we can start, you will need these two files, the Skinpack Template with all the necessary files, and Blockbench, which is a Minecraft entity editor basically. But as you can see, you can also make skins. If you just want to make a regular skin, you want to click here on Minecraft skin, create. If you want like a Steve model or Alex model, Java Bedrock, this doesn't matter at all. The resolution, so if you're on Java you can only use 64, but if you're on Bedrock you can also choose 128. Texture source, texture file, and then you can locate the texture. So because I selected 128, I'm gonna select that. Pose isn't necessary, layer texture is. And then you can edit and draw on your skin. Blockbench is very simple, okay? Very simple. I think everyone can understand this if they use it for a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you the most important things. Right here on top you can have your paintbrush, just regular, you can draw. Right, this I don't use, the paint bucket. Very self-explanatory. You have different modes like color. This one I use a lot, color or connected colors I use a lot too. The eraser speaks for itself, I think. Color picker picks the color, as you can see. Also explanatory, this I never use, gradient I also never use, and this I only use in the 2D mode to copy stuff. On the right here you can pick a color, of course. You can also pick a hex color if you want to look for that specifically. Right here you have all the parts of the skin, I guess you want to call it. So I can turn on the head layer, and you know, now I can draw on the second layer of the skin. You can also just turn off parts completely, like the head or everything basically. It's all customizable. So if you want to edit the inside of this, then you can just turn off the arm and the body layer, and then you can draw here. Very easy, very easy to use. If you want to use a cosmetic, or if you want to open a cape, for example, you want to open the geometry JSON file from the template. It'll give you a list of all the geometries in Minecraft, but of course not all work in Hive. A very easy one to edit that everyone uses is Arrowhead, and then you can paint, as you can see, on the arrow, but there's no texture. So if you open a geometry like this, you want to go here, import texture, and then you can add a texture 64x, as you can see, and now you can also draw on the arrow part of the skin, and then you can make like an arrowhead. Okay, now if you want to make a Minecraft cape, then you can do that in 2D, just like this. You can draw on the cape, but it's confusing and you don't know what you're actually drawing on. So I recommend using the cape geometry. You want to open model once again, go to the template, geometry, you want to look for a cape, make it. I still have the base texture, so you can remove that by clicking delete or by clicking delete there. Then you want to import a texture, go to the template again, and then select the cape template. It's just a simple template I use for my capes, but now you can, you know, draw on it. When you see what you draw on, you can remove the edges like this, for example. A lot of people do that, so it's kind of curved down. Right here, this is what I always like on my capes, but you can also just, like, you know, fill this up and make a full cape. You can draw on it, anything really. This is just an easier way to make a custom. Okay, now I want to make a skin for my skin pack, and what I usually do is I base my skins on stuff I wear in real life, or that look like me, I guess. So for today's video I want to make this Amsterdam polo. So I'm gonna use one of my existing skins because it's just easier. Like, I've already made basically the whole skin, but I'm just gonna edit it quickly so I can show you guys how I do it. What I also like to do is to open like a reference image, so that I can like color pick and use the right color on the skin. So this is just a white polo, so I'm not gonna. I could actually color pick it, and it's not completely white, is it? It's a bit of bluish white. I think this looks nice. And I can go here, and you can like do this if you want to recolor the whole thing, but I find it easier to just open the PNG file like this, because then you can just color it way quicker. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I open it once again in the normal skin format. I can turn on all the layers like this. If you want to like see it without the grid, you can click here on pose, and then you can look at your skin how it would look in game, basically. Just a nicer way to look at it.
And spend it on the weekend. Let's go. Married to the money, never cheating. Nah, I took your girl and fucked her on the weekend. She gone. I ain't tryna cut, fuck a season. No, no. I make them racks and spend it on the weekend. Let's go. Married to the money, never.
Okay, I think I'm now done with the skin. I think it turned out nice, so I'm just gonna save it and then make the cape. Okay, now for the cape, it is already in white, but I don't think it's the right white. So I wanna select this. Yeah, see, it's a completely different white that I was using on my skin. Yeah, not my most interesting cape, but I think it matches the skin pretty well. So we're just gonna save this one too. Great. Now you can close Blockbench, and we are gonna install the Skinpack. Okay, I saved my skin differently because I edited one of my skins, but if you may edited one of the base skins, then you don't need to copy it in. But you want to paste your skin in, or rename the base skins to skin.png, whatever you use. Then you can delete the bases. Open skin.json, and this is basically how the game knows like what cape to put on what skin and whatnot. Anyways, localization name, this has to be different for every skin. So if I make a new skin here, like I make a new skin, right? I copy this, and you need to add some shit between it. This. So basically, it needs to look like this. If you want to have two skins, then you want to do like skin 2, cape 2, 2, whatever you want, right? But for today, that's not what we're gonna do. But that's how you add more skins. Anyways, texture skin.png. That's correct. The cape is cape.png. That's correct. Type 3. If you type in locked here, it will be like a paid locked skin, you know. So then you won't be able to use this. The geometry, if you use a cosmetic, so for example I use arrowhead, right? Oh my god, what is it doing? Like if I use arrowhead, the geometry is something else. Then you can go to file, project, then you can copy this, and then you paste it here. Anyways, my geometry is just the normal geometry. If you have a normal skin, like Steve Arms 4 pixel wide, it's just custom. But if you have a Alex skin like 3 pixel wide, or what is it, 4, and Steve is 5, I don't know. Anyways, if it's Alex skin, it's slim behind it with a capital S, and if it's Steve, it's just custom. That's it. Save. Back into the template. Skin, this is my skin, this is my cape. Geometry, you don't have to edit this. If you want, if you're like more advanced, you can change like the name of the pack, but that's really important, if you want to add like zombie arm animations, I will leave a file in the description. You need to edit in between this. Wait, I can show you actually. My skin, because I have a skin with zombie arms. As you can see, animation and then move arms zombie. Wait, actually we're gonna do this. We're just gonna copy this so you can see what a, oh my god, I'm blind, what a second skin looks like in a pack, right? This can go away. Enter, paste. Make sure this is between the skins. Localization name skin to texture will be the same as skin, so we do skin. Okay, but of course if you want to use a different skin, you pick the name of that skin here. Geometry, if you want to use animations on height like the zombie arms, you have to use a different geometry than the normal one, so don't use this. If you want to use it without the cosmetic, you can do arrowhead, because it will basically give your own skin if you didn't draw on the arrow, if that makes sense. And then in between cape and like the last free row, you want to have the animation, which is zombie arm in this case. And then save it again. Okay, now to import it, Oderso has made it very easy to import a skin. Basically, you only have to paste in your Skinpack folder, so yeah. If you don't use Oderso already, then I recommend using it. It's probably the best client out now, and it makes installing skins very easy. Anyways, you want to click the Windows key and R, like this. And go to app data, local, where is it? Packages. You want to find the Minecraft folder, Minecraft UWP, roaming state, Oderso, Skimpacks, and then you can just copy like the Skinpack in, and it will show up in your game. It's that simple. Okay, now we're in Minecraft on Oderso, as you can see, and here is our Skinpack. Oh my god, the shaders, bro, it makes it look so bad in the editor. So yeah, this is how I make my skins and how I take my inspiration. I just make my IRL clothes into Minecraft basically. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me for my skins, but I'd really rather see you guys create your own skins, you know? Your own creativity is way better than everyone copying my skins, I think. But yeah, anyways, if this was helpful to you, please subscribe. This is probably my most high effort video yet. I'm not really used to talking like this, but I think it should be fine, okay? Anyways, please subscribe. Thank you.